We're continuing to look at the golden age of Finnish shareware gaming with the flying classic Triplane Turmoil. Developed by Dodekaedron Software in 1996, the game has been implanted in the minds of the gamers of that era. History is only an inspiration for the game, as the authenticity of historical events has been thrown away already in the beginning of the game. Triplanes are familiar from the First World War, but in other ways the game doesn't remind us of the World War, and it doesn't need to, as the game is a lot of fun just the way it is. Finland, Great Britain, Germany, and Japan fight against each other in this aerial battle where the game makers haven't completely forgotten about infantry and anti-aircraft measures. However, the planes are on the center stage in the game, and every country has different features on their planes. The game has enough tasks to entertain the players for many hours. It also has a very classic balance between the ease of controls and the difficulty of learning the skills, and so it takes practice to master the game. In any case, shooting is constantly fun. While the controls are easy to learn, the generic situation of the game is very chaotic to start with, and to understand what one needs to do can be a bit difficult to get. Graphics are rugged and aesthetic, and the audio isn't the best, as is typical for the DOS era, but the game is a real joy to play. As is with a lot of other games of this era, Triplane Turmoil was best played as a multiplayer game. You could divide the screen in three and see the whole battlefield at once, and the whole group of friends could squeeze around the keyboard to fight for Lebensraum, in real life as well as inside the game. The best memories of this game were made by playing together in a group. The experiences lived through the battles were forever encapsulated in the player's memories. Triplane Turmoil has stood the test of time well. As you tune up your DOS box, you can still get a lot of fun out of the game. It's entertaining to play, it possesses a special feel, and it especially is an ever so classic game. Triplane Turmoil was a very popular game in its heyday, and it hasn't been forgotten to this day. Its popularity spawned a sequel, Triplane Turmoil 2, which however didn't supersede the original game, even though it bettered the first version in many ways. Triplane Turmoil is a classic that does everything important right, and it doesn't lack anything game-wise. It's a lot of fun even when played as a single-player game, but if you manage to gather a group of 4 friends together around a shared keyboard, an entertaining afternoon is a given.